Today on the net, a Greek actress hits back at the stereotyping of her people. NGOs campaigning against some of the sponsors of the London Olympic Games. And Mexican dog owners given free Wi-Fi for cleaning up after their pet. In this video broadcast online in English, US-based actress Katerina Moutsatsou declares proudly, "I am Hellene," a reference to ancient Greece and the country personified. The video hits back at the stereotyping of her country since the start of the debt crisis. She addresses the image of the lazy worker who doesn't pay his taxes and reminds viewers of the past greatness of the country, saying it gave birth to the concept of democracy, amongst other things. Patriotic words which have sparked lively debate on the local blogosphere. Some have hailed her actions, others have been highly critical. Blogger Michalis Famalis, for example, reproaches the nationalistic aspect to the message, adding the democracy in place in Greece today is not a political system that should be held up as an example. This video blogger shares a similar point of view and has produced a parody of Katerina Moutsatsou's video in which he says his country is a democracy which no longer has control of its own destiny, as Greece has been placed under EU supervision. He says liberalism and the banking system are mostly to blame for the debt crisis, far ahead of the public sector or the supposed laziness of his fellow citizens. The opening ceremony of the London Olympic Games is fast approaching and the host country is facing criticism over some of the official sponsors. A group of NGOs is saying these companies' practices go against the Olympic spirit and have turned to the web to spread the word. The recently launched viral campaign Greenwash Gold invites web users to vote for the Olympic sponsor they feel deserves the gold medal for most polluting company or least environmentally friendly. And although many appear to pose a problem, the NGOs at the origin of this initiative have picked up on 3 companies in particular: oil company BP, world leader in plastics, chemical and agricultural products Dow Chemical, and mining corporation Rio Tinto, which is making the Olympic medals. A short animated video has been produced to help web users make their choice, highlighting the damage caused to the environment by each of the companies. Many have been relaying the message via social networks and on Twitter in particular, urging web users to vote for the most polluting sponsor and explain the reasons behind their choice. A multitude of tweets have appeared over the past few days, illustrating that with less than 100 days to go before the start of the Games, the campaign is certainly gaining ground. Some of the offending companies have responded to the growing criticism online. Rio Tinto has issued a statement on its website saying the company is very active in protecting the environment with an exemplary track record. The next annular solar eclipse will occur on May 20th and will be mainly visible from Japan, but a website's been set up to broadcast it live. An annular solar eclipse takes place when the moon's apparent diameter is smaller than the sun's. It makes the sun look like a ring or annulus and blocks most of the sun's light. But thanks to the live feed, web users the world over will be able to experience this exceptional phenomenon. Barack Obama's campaign team has set up the hashtag #Don'tDoubleMyRate to urge Congress to extend the low interest rate of 3.4% on federal student loans. If Congress fails to act, this figure will double in July. American students are being asked to use the hashtag to explain how debt could affect their life choices. The White House-led campaign coincides with Barack Obama's current tour of university campuses in a bid to drum up support from young voters, something his critics have wasted no time in using against him to slam his time in office. Around 40% of Mexican dog owners don't pick up after their pet when their pooch fouls the footway. Internet portal and service provider Terra and advertising agency DDB Mexico have joined forces and are proposing a novel way of dealing with the problem. They've equipped 10 parks in the capital with special boxes that offer people several minutes of free Wi-Fi in exchange for their bag of dog mess. The initiative, called Poo Wi-Fi, is explained in this video, which is currently circulating online and hopes to encourage the people of Mexico to respect public spaces.